Hey everyone, welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I believe I've eaten and I'm ready to go. Yes, and I got the skills I wanted. We're gonna rock the hammer for a moment here. No pun intended. As we go off to a rock slide. Hold on, was that the... where was this? The plains. Hold on, was this not... this is terrible. It doesn't tell me if it's night or day. Night. I need hot drinks. Because these guys actually do like to go into the hot/cold area. I am getting low on hot drinks. Should I bring dung bombs? I'm gonna bring dung bombs. Did I... wait, do I have dung bombs? I have dung bombs. Welcome to me, everybody. I don't pay attention in certain instances, and it usually gets me in trouble. We are off. We're off to hunt ourselves some Volvodon. To believe these are the first Volvodons I fight on camera. I don't remember fighting any. I don't remember fighting any in low rank. Pretty sure this is the first instance of Volvodon in the village. Now, if you watched my portable third playthrough, hi, then you'll know these guys. Of course. And I don't really ever bother bringing cleansers with me because that never happens. Clearly it never happens. So these guys are weak to water. I'm getting paralyzed. How did you... I'm not fighting smart. I'm really not fighting smart. These guys are weak to water. They are actually very weak to water. And this hammer, this is Ludroth's hammer. However, I've at this point fully upgraded it, and it doesn't have a lot of white sharpness. It has a sliver, basically, which is why I'm already down to blue sharpness. But it's a very strong hammer. It stops here. It does not go into G rank. I cannot upgrade it anymore. And hello? Health boost bonus. What does that even mean? And where's that coming from? Like, I've never actually noticed that before until just now, I think. I don't remember seeing it before. I didn't even realize it was a thing. Where are my KO hits? Like, I didn't see a single proc for KO damage in the midst of that. Well, there it makes sense. I was hitting his back. And that was right in his face. Where's my KO hits? I'm paralyzed. Cha-Cha, are you serious? You run up to me and then stop? What was that? Yeah, that's happening. And I realized the second one just walked in. Ha! I'm not sure how I got out of that tremor so fast. Did, like, maybe Cha-Cha hit me and I didn't notice? But that was pretty funny, actually. And this is actually why I brought dung bombs, in case the two came together like this. And I'm clearly so concerned that I'm using it. I finally got a hit on his head, and then I got knocked away. No! I'll take it. Alright. He clearly doesn't have much left. So this fight is not gonna be much more to talk about. Like, he's exactly the same as he was in every other game he's showed up in. He is no different in this than Portable Third, than Try. He is in Generations, I think. He's not a very rememberable monster. There's not much about him that's like, oh yeah, oh, god damn it. Other than the fact that he's a paralysis monster. And from what I remember, actually, I think some of his weapons are pretty good. Oh, of course. You know what? You screwed me up earlier. I'm down to green sharpness. This doesn't have a lot of white and nor a lot of blue, but it's pretty powerful. Then again, it is from Royal Ludroth, and from what I remember, he doesn't have a lot of sharpness on his weapons anyway, but he's got fairly good elements. And this particular weapon, it took a lot of parts to make. Like, I needed like high rank parts for monsters that are like end game village to upgrade this hammer to where it is. So it is pretty powerful, but considering it doesn't go to G rank, this is as good as it's going to get. It's like 900 some raw, no equipment, 988 raw, sliver of green, or sorry, sliver of white, a little bit of blue. It's got a fair decent amount of element on it too, 430. So it's a good hammer. Like, not to talk bad about it, it's just it's a Ludroth hammer. I think I actually do want to go this way though. Because I could have gone from 10 into 9 here. But it's actually a long way to do that. And he's gone into 8, because of course he did. But this hunt won't take too much longer. And the next hunt hopefully doesn't take overly long. I've decided, I already decided which one it's going to be ahead of time. Alright. Hammer was not a bad choice, I'm just disappointed with the lack of KO damage I've been getting on these hits. Yeah, I was really hoping to flinch him. Alright, I see a shiny here that I know came from him. You missed. Ah! Oh, how? Okay, I'll take it. I did not expect to dodge that. Oh, hello. Well, he turned around into it, just not as nicely as I hoped it would. I'd hoped he'd put his face in the way. Okay, how am I hitting his back and not his face here? These make sense, but that upswing, or that gulf swing, how did that miss his face? How did that miss his face? Where are my KO hits? There was one. I'm very disappointed. Oh good, my hit actually went off. As soon as I let go of that, it's like, this never works out for me. Why did I do this? Yeah, okay. I was about to question if I'm hitting him or Kayamba, but I am clearly hitting him there. He's getting away. Hello! I'm really surprised he didn't hit me there. Right, I was mashing the X button there. I should have actually had a finisher. And I don't think that should have been my finisher there either. One of the two stole my kill. One of their boomerangs is what killed him. And that was Volvidon. Weak to water. Ice is okay as well. Water's better. Other than that, he's basically the same as Arzuros. He's basically Arzuros and Legambi, except instead of sliding like Legambi, he rolls. He has those jumps, and he's got the paralysis spit. He also has a tongue lash that I don't think he used. I don't recall seeing that this time, but he can lash out with his tongue. Nothing dangerous, but it's got a big range, that's about it. So, should I use a longsword or should I use the lance? I think I'll use a lance on the next one. Monster broth. You can get monster broth from this. That's good to know, actually. Because that's quite a bit of monster broth. I need monster broth for something. I can't remember what, but I do need it for something. And we should be able to turn in that villager request that needed Volvidon's carapace. So we should do that, and then go change some equipment. Oh, ho there! Hold up, I've got news for you. I was out patrolling the woods after sundown when I caught a glimpse of a Volvidon. So don't be surprised if you start encountering Volvidons when you're out on one of those night hikes of yours. Remember, I'm your man for the local forecast. Or local knowledge, so check the forecast before heading out. Yeah, Sure. Alright, so... I'm glad I had those popcorn stamps. And... mock mailings. Okay, so let's actually go check out these masks. Cha-cha. You've got a cactus flower. So, very helpful. Masks. Mock mailings here. Modeled after the mailings, the wearers can attack in addition to stealing materials, but only from close range. Despite having low defense, the wearer tends to target large monsters. That could be useful, actually. And then the artillery mask. Head-and-shaped masks use a shakalaka as ammo. In addition to draining health from the unlucky projectile, the mask is also useless underwater. Makes sense. Where it focuses on long-range attacks on large monsters. So that's neat, but not so great. Although this, though, I'm going to start using that. Switch over to this. Nope, I don't want dance. What? Oh, I can't use abilities. Well, in that case, screw that. Let's go back to the grill mask. That's probably why I never use that. I don't know if you have 0 abilities total with that, like ever. You probably have to use it a bunch to unlock abilities on it. So, manage equipment. This is what I want. I'm going to grab a lance. Where's my fire lance? Look at that. 437, nice chunk of blue, 250 fire. It's a nice lance. So we're going to put some stuff away, because don't need that. Alright, we are ready to go. Have a quick bite. Oh, why aren't those fresh? Whatever. Specialist and specialist, that's awesome. It's really not, but actually, what can I get here? Defender. Not like I have to worry about the, I'm really not worried about, oh, you know, actually, let's do this. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I think I have some in here. Where's my fishing stuff? Frogs, perfect. Let's not forget the frog to fish out our opponent here. We're gonna go after... Wow, my voice, what's going on? Oh, excuse me, that's much better. Scene of the crime. We're gonna go after nice old Goble. Because why not? Bring a frog to fish him out. It'll be a nice start. And honestly, I gotta say I'm surprised at how much I've found myself using the lance. Where am I? Okay, that's where I am. I figured I'd probably end up using the lance a little bit here and there, but it probably wouldn't be my main focus. I would probably focus more on the hammer or the longsword. I have been using the lance more than anything off camera. I've really kind of come into things with this lance. It is actually one of my favorite weapons now. It is amazing. It still doesn't trump the greatsword for me. I still prefer the greatsword, but since I'm not using the greatsword in this playthrough, it's actually been really the lance has been a lot more fun than I expected it to be. Is where I'm going with this. So, hey Goble, got a snack for you. Alright, so I just canceled that cinematic look so I can actually look to see where I'm going and get in here. I want some attacks on this tail. Alright, can I get the shiny before he runs over me? Nope. And I'm going for it, but I shouldn't. Ow. Oh, I almost had it too. He does not hit hard. I've got really good armor, so none of these guys are going to hit hard for another tier at least. The armor I'm wearing right now, it's as upgraded as I can possibly get it right now. I don't have the spheres to upgrade it anymore. Oh, I did not notice that's what I'm gonna get paralyzed. Alright, well, this is fun. I just stabbed Kayamba. Ow. Out of all the things to do, just bam, stab Kayamba right in the face. Alright, so Goble isn't any different than he was in low rank, he just hits harder. He doesn't, monsters tend not to get any new, oh, it's not what I pressed game. That's been happening to me a lot. I just tried to do the charge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, of course. So the charge is done by holding guard and pushing X and A. And that's exactly what I did, and it did not read my exit, but it just said, oh, you want to counter. I pushed X and A together, and that actually seems to happen to me a lot, and it's really annoying. Uh-oh. Want to get this tail cut. You're going to the water, aren't you? No, he's not. Downside to that charge with the lance is not only does it eat through your sharpness really quickly, and it really does. Oh, I have a Royal Ludroth. Yay. I guess he swum in and saw me from the water. Actually, I don't know why he's on the map like that. Like, not on the map, but like shown up as I've noticed him, because he didn't notice me. Where are you? Oh, okay. I hadn't locked my camera onto him yet. Oop, shouldn't have attacked. No, now that we're in the water, I should probably try to actually hit this lantern. So Gobo's lantern, I find, is one of those things that seems to be really hard to hit with certain weapons. The lance actually being one of them. It's much easier to hit with weapons that have arcing swipes, sort of thing, rather than like straight ahead. And I say that, but I do actually have a swipe like that. It's just not very good. It's not very strong. Please don't. He did. Okay, can you stop moving the second I think I have something... Oh, hello? Oh my god, stop moving. I do not like trying to get this lantern with the lance. That is the only downside to bringing the lance to Gobo, if you ask me. There we go. Got it. See, now, thankfully, you don't have to hit the lance, I'm not going to catch him like this. No, he's too fast. But thankfully, you don't actually have to hit the lantern itself. You can hit the his little that little antenna or tendril or whatever it is that his lantern is attached to. You can just beat the... Hello? Why are you in here? Alright, I thought he stopped. I thought like I flinched him or something and made him stop. He just paused before rolling on me. That was actually kind of rude. Okay. Can I move, please? Thank you. Go away. Well, to be fair, I did throw a piece of shit at him. Oh, of course. Alright, so once again, right there, I actually hit X and A together. I tried to use the swipe, and it just stabbed instead. It did not read my my double input. Oh, Ludroth, go away. Oh, of course, you died. Oh, he just tried to flash. That's what that was. Stop moving. That is the opposite of... okay, there we go. I want to get this now before I lose track of it. Fin Plus. I was hoping for a Spike Plus. I should not have stabbed. Why did I do that? Mistake. Ah! I should have countered instead of dodging. Ludroth, get lost. Alright, at this point I'm just going to sharpen. I realized supplies have just were delivered earlier. I could just go back to camp and get some mini whetstones and stuff, but why are you here? I thought you went the other direction. Get lost. Alright. Ah, of course, the second I drop my shield. Alright. What just... oh, he... that was a water thing, a water pressure. Trying to think, like, how did he hit me? I'm underneath him. Okay, I really can't see a damn thing. I'm not sure why he flinched there, but I can only guess it was a cat. And I keep calling them cats. Oh, I see that limp. Wait, what? What was that? Oh, I know where he went. I was just confused as to why he swam all the way over there. He sleeps in 5, so he's just took a shortcut to the cave. I think 5 is the cave. Either way, we can get to it from here. And I haven't bothered using paintballs on this guy in ages, because he always goes to the same places. And you can see here, you've got the question marks under his name, so he is in fact just hiding in here. And he's not hard to find. There he is. One, there's no air weeds in this place anyway, so just seeing... actually, that's not true, I think there is. But seeing one with an air is very clearly... I can't see anything anymore. How are you, like, tripped on your back, tripped underwater? Ludroth. Got hit from behind. That actually kind of looked like him landing on me, killed himself. That was good. Alright, well that was Goebel. I realize now I didn't really talk much about him in this fight. He's the same as he was before. He's weak to fire and lightning. I think lightning is a little better than fire on him. And he showcased all of his somewhat dangerous things. He flashed, and then paralyzed me, back to back. You just gotta watch out for those. And that's him in a nutshell. I just literally went into autopilot on this hunt. I am not swimming in the right direction. This is where I want to be going. There are mining points in here, and sometimes there's a good point right around here. No. Oh well. Wouldn't have got anywhere to get anything anyway. And we are at just over half an hour now, so this is going to be a good time. Oh, I got a Lantern Plus. Awesome. This is going to be a good time to call it for today. Ooh, Spike Plus, thank you. Do a quick check to see if anyone has anything to say to me. Probably Junior does. He's probably going to be like, hey, I saw a Gobel at night. Oh right, something I need to report. I spied a Gobel while taking a midnight stroll along the seashore. It's a safe bet more will show up from now on. Make it a part of your routine to check the Moga forecast before entering the woods at night. Yeah, I figured as much. And nobody else has anything to say to me? Do these guys have anything for me? I think I actually need a few of those for something. And I don't have much spider webs, as you can see. Oh. Sure, why not? Okay, well, that is not what I wanted to push. That is going to bring us to a close for today, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully you'll come back next time for probably a little more of an interesting hunt, maybe? Not sure. We'll find out then. So until next time, take care, you hear.